What's up, YouTube? In today's video, we're going to be looking at another unit testing challenge. I'm sure you figured that out from the title of the video. I think this is a very interesting challenge for those of you who are either been doing unit testing for a bit or are starting out, because it's simple enough, yet it does tax your unit testing skills quite a bit. Well, I wouldn't say quite a bit, but certainly enough to make it an interesting challenge. The other challenging part about this specific challenge is you don't see the source code. So what you have available to you is the class that you're trying to test in the form of an assembly. So you can't see the source code. You're going to know the requirements of the class, so you know exactly what the class is supposed to do, and the class is behaving as intended. However, your mission, if you so choose to accept it. I didn't say that. It's written over here, see? It says your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to write a bunch of unit tests to confirm that the class is in fact doing what it's supposed to. Now, in the show notes below, you'll see a link to this project on GitHub. On the GitHub page itself is the entire description of the requirements and what it is you have to do and what the requirements of the class itself is, so you know how you're supposed to test this class. This is the page you're going to see where you can download the project and source code, and then the description of the problem statement, the requirements, and so on and so forth. It's all over here. I'm not sure I need to explain anything here. The compiled DLL also is part of this project or this download, and you have a test project that's already been set up and kind of configured to use that DLL, so you don't have to go through that process. There's one unit test method already in the test project or the class, so you know kind of how to get it going on it. And in the links in the document here itself, I've linked to a bunch of my unit testing videos in case you're lost a little bit or whatever. But I'm eager to see how many of you take on this challenge, how many of you implement the tests, and then come back and put in your the comments below what it is you did, where you missed a certain test or whatever the case may be, how many tests you had to start with by the time you kind of, thought you were done. And I will produce or provide the solution to this challenge sometime next week, so you can then compare your project or your tests and the scenarios and expectations of each of those tests with mine. All right. So this is a very short video. It's just an introduction to the test. It's all explained in the documents. I don't need to explain anything else to you, hopefully. But if you do have any questions or confusion, please put a comment below and I will try and do my best to answer your questions. In the meantime, this video should probably see you on Thanksgiving. I'm hoping to have kind of, finished doing the uploading and all that. And I'm just going to turn it on Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving for those of you who celebrate it. For those of you who don't, happy holidays, whatever the case is. So, and I will see you next time.